WW7N.
Good evening, this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net on the 08 machine. I'm Dave, 87CYM. The Western Washington Amateur Television Society is using amateur radio enthusiasts to take the airwaves to SAT-scan television. We have a repeater located at Cougar Mountain, transmit on 70 centimeters, cross-band repeaters, and put-down ranges of 1.2 gigahertz. So with that, I'll pause in case anybody has an emergency contact or emergency communication that needs to get underway. Again, this is Dave, 87CYM, pause. Hearing none, again, this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net. Dave, 87CYM, the voice part of our net, the Western Washington Amateur Television Society on the 08 machine. And so far checked in for our net this evening is Ron, 87CKU, Jessica, KS7UHK, Bert, M7CS, Bob, K9PQ, Richard, K7I2X, Jim, N720, and James, WW7ATS, and myself, Dave, 87CYM. Anybody else care to chime in? Evening, man. Let's start the first round of Mountain Meltdown. Let's go to Ron, 87CKU.
Okay, KD72KU here. Good evening, everyone. Well, I'm looking right now at 1 out door thermometer.
That's saying outside.
It's 104 outside. There you go. And over there says it's 99, so I don't know. They're both hanging on the same post. So anyway, it's definitely warm. It's 83 point something in here. Unlike Bob, I put my, we have one of those room air conditioners. I have it for the bedroom, but I put it out in the living room today. So I have it running in the living room, netted it out with patio door. So that's kept the living room livable. It's probably about 78 degrees out there.
let's try Jessica, KS7UH10.
Jessica, KS7UH over here in Everett. Yeah, I just checked a few minutes ago. I think it says 90 degrees outside, and it says the Grand Canyon Village on the south rim of the Grand Canyon is at 91. So we're rivaling the Grand Canyon, which is just really odd, isn't it? Let's see. Inside our house right now, it's creeped up to about 78. We had a pretty good day of about 76 most days because we're in a ground floor condo, and we got two floors stacked above us. So we kind of keep pretty cool down here if we keep our doors closed. But as soon as this net's over, I'm going to start up the barbecue and finally have some hamburgers I've waited for all day, but I just didn't want to step outside. So that's my plan tonight, and other than that, I'm going to pass it back to Jessica, KS7UH.
Let's go to first.
Well, good evening. Oh, let me switch over to the Grand Stream. And whoever's controlling the repeater, if you can switch it from RF to Grand Stream, then you should be able to see me in a second. Let's see, I'm just making sure latency's really bad. Okay, there I am. Yeah, I usually do a walk before the net, but obviously with the temperatures being as they are, I did not do that today. Maybe I'll try to do a quickie walk after the net if it's not, well, I don't know. If it's still 104 outside, I don't know if waiting an hour will make that much of a difference. But, well, let's see, what else is going on? I think last week I mentioned how I got those speakers delivered to my house. I got two of them. So I finally unboxed the receiver sound and started hooking it up and got my the subwoofer hooked up. And if you remember, I mentioned that my wife was not very happy about me buying those big speakers. Well, I found the one thing that makes her not hear about the big speakers, and it's if I turn the subwoofer all the way up, she hates that even more than the big speakers. So I'll have to see. But anyway, that's probably it for now. More later. This is Bert and Rachel, and 7CS back to that.
7CS. Thanks for that. Let's see, coming down the list is Bob. K962.
Okay, hopefully this is coming through fine. There we go. I'm getting the thumbs up from Jessica and James. So, well, yeah, this is an odd turn of events for me. I have work being done on the outside of my condo. Well, I should say they started it. I don't think they're working during the heat, but because it's underway, I can't really put my antennas out on the deck. So I'm coming in just via Zoom and only seeing and hearing via Zoom as well. Courtesy of Richard, K7ITX. Yeah, I guess the story is the same here as everywhere. A lot of heat. I am taking in a stray, if you will. A friend of mine who lives in Seattle and has no AC is going to stay at my place for the next couple of days. He's going to come over tomorrow morning and stay probably through, maybe through Monday night, at least through Monday, probably through Monday night. I've got two more standing room air conditioners, one here in my bedroom, my master bedroom, doing it just an okay job, I guess with the heat it's keeping it like mid-70s. And then the other one out in the living room, I'm going to move to my home office, which is where my bedroom will be staying, so I'll get that one cooled down, and should be good to go in the morning. So that's what's going on here, kind of camping out, if you will, just kind of staying cool as best I can. So I'll send it back with K9TQ via K7ITX. Thanks.
Thanks, Bob. Let's go to Richard, K7ITX. me okay? I don't know. Okay, I get the thumbs up, so, alright, and then I see myself on YouTube Grand Stream, and that's good, because I wanted to show you guys something. I don't know if you've ever seen this. So I'm going to see it on YouTube. Okay, there we go, okay. So, I came out to the car this afternoon about 4 o'clock, and this was in my cup holder, right in the front. And I thought, why did Debbie get in there and use a can opener on this can of soda? And then I thought, well, did someone break into my car and rip this open? No. This is what the heat does to your pop if you leave it in your car and you haven't opened it or anything. So, here's a word of beware. Here's proof in the pudding. Luckily, this was water and not Coca-Cola or root beer or worse yet, Mountain Dew. This is good old plain fashioned water, so, doggy. So that was, like Jessica, holding up, that would have been such a horrible mess. I can just see it all over the top of the inside of the truck, and it would have just been, all that syrupy stuff everywhere, but no, the cup holder is half full of water. This had half full of water, so I was in good shape, but it really, I've never seen, I sent a picture to my sister who lived in Alaska for, 25, 30 years. She said that this was something that you would see in the wintertime, but not in the summertime. So, anyway, I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys that. With that, KD701, K7ITX, back to net control.
K7ITX, and again, this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society's net on the 08 mission on date 87YM for ID. So let's do it again, M72 Pole.
M7QO. Thank you, Dave. Well, good evening, everyone. I am not going to be sending pictures tonight. I see the pictures. The streaming is superb, and the pictures I'm receiving on a 1.2 gigahertz downlink are unusually good from my QTH tonight. I see the inside of the repeater there. That looks really good. Thank you for that, Jim, I assume. Yeah, I'm here in the shack. It's 81 in the shack. I don't have air conditioning in here, but it's comfortable enough. However, I also have a thermometer located up in the attic, which is right near my antenna and my power amp, and it says right now it is 114 degrees up in the attic. So if I could get a good picture out, I think I would, and I'm actually a little bit intrigued about sending one out now, but I don't think I'm going to because of the temperature there. But let's see. Yeah, weather is an issue. Right now I am showing 96 here at the house just south of Covington, and it said the high that we had today here was 108. So, not really looking forward to tomorrow on Monday. By the way, I know Lee's not here today, but the weather girl said that yesterday Port Angeles broke an all-time record high temperature. Port Angeles had 95 degrees yesterday. Wow. So I hope Lee is staying cool wherever he is. He's probably off on some field day adventure. Reset. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Bob, camping out at the apartment there, staying cool. Jessica, nice and cool where you are. That's great. I think it's important for us to do that the next couple of days in particular. Rich, wow, glad that was just water. That would have made a bigger mess. And Bert, wow, your wife hates the old subwoofer. It's funny, at my house, we've got a subwoofer hooked up to the television set, and my wife is the one who's kind of always turning it up, and it rattles our windows when she sometimes turns it up, but, oh well, I let her have her fun, I guess. Anyway, good to hear everyone. Back to you, Dave, and 7QO. 7QO, let's go to James. WW7ATS.
Okay, well, we got severe flying bacon on Echo Link tonight. Not sure where that's coming from. So, oddly, on UHF, on a handheld, I'm also getting severe flying bacon sound. Not sure where that's coming from, but I suspect every fan and air conditioner in the neighborhood is running. That might be a source. Who knows? So, anyway, Bert, I have an amplifier that I don't know if it works or not, and I just think the ideal way to find out or not would be to hook it up to one of your giant speakers and maybe do a little feedback thing with the microphone in front of the speaker. I don't know if you even think about that. Try to get out that you have AC, or it's going to be kind of like one of those zombie movies by Monday, I'm guessing. So you might want to just consider how you're going to defend yourself and just basically. Everybody knows that you just can't have anything much in your car. I had a friend of mine leave a mag light once. Flashlight, the whole 3. Oh, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I there? Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A mag light is a aluminum light that has 3 D-cell batteries in it, and a friend of mine left it in the trunk. In Texas, where, 100 degree Fahrenheit days in Dallas, that's just summer. And he kind of did the same thing as your water can, but it was more like Jessica's drink there is what happened. It was a mess. But the thing of it is that sort of acted kind of like a weird gun barrel. I mean, the batteries not only exploded, but they sort of blew out one end of it. And I was trying to find a mechanical engineer that could tell me how much pressure it took to strip the threads off the mag light. We never really got a good answer to that. The mag light, sorry, James, I missed what you just said. I was just saying that if you don't plan for the zombie apocalypse by Monday, it'll be too late. If your house has AC and word gets out, I say that. Anyway, I then found out how many PSI it took to strip the threads off of an aluminum mag light. If anybody knows, that would be, just like that. I'll tell you what Bert has. Although it was, this was a 3D cell model. Anyway, with that, let me turn it back to net control. Dave, take it away.
WW7ATS, this is Dave, 87GYM, and Lake City. I've got a temperature reading outside of 91 degrees, inside the shaft, 98 degrees. It's very warm. Let's see, this afternoon I had to do CPR on my flower bed. The leaves were kind of turning down on the rhododendron. Said, please help me. So I did CPR by watering the rhododendron. And I was surprised we had a bigger tab that we had tonight at the URL field day in progress this evening. So anyway, I'm here, I'm sweaty, and enjoying the net, and congratulations to everybody that showed up on this nice and warm evening. So with that, this is Dave, 87GYM at Lake City. So let's go back up to the top of the roof to Rock.
Okay, thanks, Dave. KD7QKU here. Well, Richard, yeah, that cam is quite a deal. Unlike your sister, we went hunting and stuff, and beer bottles and everything we had in the tent when it got really cold. Like, it was 9 degrees, and everything broke, and the cans of vegetables and everything, they busted open and all that stuff. So it had the cold experience, but not the hot experience. And hey, this is for Bob. Bob, we're buying a new house over in Tacoma. I don't know if you knew that or not. So we're in the process of the deal now. If everything goes well, we'll take possession on July 21st, and then we'll be in the process of moving. So let me let it drop. So everybody else kind of knows about it. So there's kind of the saga. So I'm going to take some trees down the backyard. I know he's going to take them down now. He just got to come over this week. He's going to call me Monday, and we're going to go over and he's going to give me an estimate. Of course, I can't do anything until I own it, but everybody's, scheduled way out. I need to get things scheduled. And I know where I'm going to buy the shed. I need a lawnmower shed. I'm going to get it out of Rochester. I know what size. I know what it's going to cost. And then I'm going to, after the trees are out, I'm going to put a row of arborvitae, little cedar-type trees across the back fence so we don't have to, along the back fence, I should say, so we don't have to look at the neighbors. And then there is an existing lawnmower shed that's there. Let me let it drop. And I'm going to put a cable around it, and I'm going to hook it up to my pickup. See if I can drag it across the lawn. Otherwise, I have to demolish it because it's right in the way where I want to park the motorhome. Because it's the corner lot, Bob, and I can get the motorhome in the backyard if I take a couple of trees down with this shed. So that's where I'm at on that. So back to that, KD7. Only thing I don't know, I know who I want to move it, but I haven't got a price to see how their schedule is. So back to that, KD7.
87 to 3 years. Thanks for that. Let's go to Jessica. KS7. UHK, and I'm looking at the clock, and it's time for another ID. This is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net on the 08 machine. I'm Dave, KD7UYM. Now with that ID out of the way, let's go to Jessica. KS7UHK.
KS7UHK, we went back to doing live shows down here at KSCR a couple weeks ago, and we are actually going to go back on remote for this weekend and for a couple of days because of this hot weather, because our little booths that we all share are not very big, and they're full of electronic equipment, all running, and there's no air conditioning in the place at all. And so last time we went in, it was probably 85 degrees in there on Tuesday already this last week, just from this ambient temperature that it gets up to. So I think I might be on remote on Tuesday, which means I showed the play 3 weeks ago, and that's okay. It was a pretty good show. But let me tell you, on Richard's Can there, the last time we went to, I think, San Francisco, we parked our truck up on the top floor of the parking garage at the SeaTac Airport. Paid the high fees for that, which actually wasn't that bad for a weekend. And I had left a root beer can for my convenience when I got back to the truck. And they had done the same thing, exactly the same thing. It was full of root beer still, and it didn't make too much of a mess, which is good. I was expecting to see a big spot of root beer on the ceiling, because it was open, completely open like that. It's like, wow, it could have been a real mess. I did spend a little time cleaning. KS7, UHK.
KS7, UHK, Jessica. Thanks for that. Let's go to first. 10-7, yes.
Okay, let's see. I think the screen should be switching over in just a bit, and okay, there I am. Okay, so let me go through a couple things. While I'm thinking about it, Jessica, you mentioned your radio station there. I did see a crane doing something to the top of that radio station antenna, I think last week. I don't know if you know anything about what they may have been doing. I don't know if they were like changing the beacon line or if they were putting on a new antenna or something on that case of the tower. But let's see. With the hot weather and everything, that reminds me. Someone mentioned Lee earlier. I should probably tune into his weather net tomorrow and Monday to see how they're doing. I'm sure that's probably a pretty exciting weather net these days. My house luckily does have air conditioning here too, so I guess the zombies will be heading my way as well now that I've said that. And, okay, what else do we got going on? Oh, Ron, congratulations on your house. Did you manage to find an area without an HOA, or did you just find an accommodating HOA for all your needs there? And then let's see, what else do I have? Yes, the other thing I've been working on today is putting together a server equipment rack. So I'll try to show you that real quick. So this is the rack here that I've been putting together down in my office today. So it's a 27U rack. I've got to put some equipment in it already. Haven't really powered anything up yet except for one of the computers, but that's the project I've been working on today. Anyway, that's probably it for now. This is Bird and Marysville, W7ATS, back to net.
Okay, yes, thanks. Let's get a Bob, turn on the computer.
Okay, hello again, and first of all, congratulations, Bob, on the house. That's big news, man, oh man, glad you found one. And in this market, it doesn't sound like you're having any difficulty selling your house. The other thing I wanted to mention is the meeting we were talking about in the email chain for computer work. I've decided on Thursday. It sounds like most everyone is available either Tuesday or Thursday. I thought, let's give us all a chance to cool down a little bit from these hot temperatures. And so let's do Thursday evening instead of Tuesday evening. So I will have an agenda out soon. That's when I'm setting up the Zoom meeting for that. And thanks, Richard, for supporting that. Appreciate it. So I think I'm actually going to get going tonight. I'm having trouble hearing, and it's just the way everything is set up. It's nothing wrong with how Richard is doing it, but it's just too many different channels to try and run through. So unfortunately, I can't listen on my radio. I normally do and hear everything, but anyway, it's great to see you guys, and we'll catch whoever is able to join and wants to join on Thursday. Talk to you then. K19, so long.
K19, sign off, thanks for that. It's pretty easy, quick set, ICS.
I'm barely under control, but I had to put this on the screen tonight. This is kind of in line with the topic of that just real horrible, sad collapse of the Surfside condominium in, I guess, Miami Beach. And so as I hear more and more about why it did what it did, I thought more and more of some of the work I did on the McGuire building, also known as the Carpenter's Tower. Gosh, I think this one's going to go back about 25 years, but and 25 years ago, the Carpenters Union built a tower 25 stories tall. And you can't believe that 8, 9 years later they tore it down. And the reason why they tore it down is for some of the exact same reasons the collapse of the Surfside condominium in Miami Beach. Some of the very same reasons. In fact, during some of the litigation before they did tear down some of the litigation, they had me and the company I work for install glass windows in the open air stairwells. The stairwells on the side of the buildings, I guess people use, but they didn't have windows, they just had openings. But
the windy, wet rain was coming in and just getting everything all soaking wet and causing flooding and things of that nature. And so that, amongst a lot of other things, they had me do. And then, but then the nail in the coffin is when they discovered that the ends of the cables, that would be the steel cables that you find in buildings like Surfside, buildings like the Maguire building, where instead of having a typical steel structure and cement poured on top of that, you have a very minimal system where the concrete floor slabs are strengthened with steel cables internally, and they need to be sealed. The ends need to be sealed real good, and that didn't happen in Seattle. The corrosion to the point where it wasn't worth repairing had started damaging all the floor slabs, and so, and that's exactly what's going on with the West Seattle Bridge. I won't call it water intrusion, but lack of maintenance. These post-tension concrete projects with steel cable inside, they really need a very comprehensive maintenance schedule, and it's all bad that it isn't codified and enforced. And obviously, Florida is they're inspecting those real quick now. So anyway, I thought this would be kind of interesting and kind of on topic. So with that, KD7ZIM, K7ITX, back to net control. K7ITX, thanks for that. Interesting. Let's go to Jim, 1720. And 7 Kilo, thank you, Dave. Well, I keep reaching to turn on the television transmitter. Well, let's see here. Yeah, Dick, thanks for mentioning that. Interesting that Seattle had a similar problem. Yeah, we were looking at what happened to that facility in Miami, and it just, wow, it looked like it came down in two sections. One section, it looks like the top, to me it looked like the top floor is collapsed downward, and then the other section, it looked like the bottom floors collapsed first and it progressed upward. I don't know, maybe something strange with the ground in addition to structural problems. Not sure what could do that. Don't know a whole lot about civil engineering. Let's see. Ron, July 21st. Roger that. So you have just under a month to get things squared away. Good luck with that. Now's when the work begins, I guess. Jim, strip threads on a mag light. My goodness. I don't know what it would take to do that. I have a mag charger that I had for many years. It uses a single rechargeable battery package, which looks like it's comprised of several D-type cells, but they're not long enough to be B cells. I think there are about 5 of them added together. And if I'm not mistaken, this thing will probably accommodate about 3 regular D cells, although I've never tried it with conventional batteries. But the threads on this thing are really strong. Reset. I think it would take a lot. Those batteries must have developed a lot of force in order to get that, but if it's more or less an airtight package, and I'm fairly sure that
probably would be. I could see how under a certain amount of heat it would go, but I don't know, threads, on my light I can see like the forward end with the reflector blasting off before the tail cap with the spring on it. Those are some serious threads. But yeah, temperature can make a big difference, whether it's hot or cold. Back to you, Dave, and 7QO.
7QO. ID Town, again, this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society Net. I'm Dave, KD7QYM. Let's go to James, WW7ATS.
Well, Richard, thanks for your comments. I too had read something about how that the water, the seawater, sea air or something had gotten into the, where the cement had failed and had gotten to the rebar, is what I'd heard, and maybe you could comment more on that. I also understand that the bridge that failed also in Florida was also that construction where they get the tape, they press cables really tight and then they pour concrete and let it set around the cables. And so even though it looked like there was like a big arch supporting the bridge, actually it was all just the tension of the cables that kept the bridge from falling down. Obviously that didn't work too well. So it sounds like there's an awful lot to the stable approach to life. Also, a question I have, I tossed up the picture inside the shack, and I'm wondering, can anybody tell me what the thing is that runs from just to the left of the white table, and it goes up to the upper left-hand corner? It looks too big to be a I don't know. Any comments on what that might be? Go ahead and type it into the comments. So anyway, let's see. That was the thing I wanted to ask people, because I just tossed that up because Jim said he wasn't transmitting a video tonight, so I tossed that picture up. But it definitely seems to be moving around. So if anybody has ideas on that, let me know. This is James, WW7N in Northeast Bellevue. Back to you, Dave.
WW7N, this is Dave, KD7QYM at Lake City. Oh my, brick and a woofer, and I've got a woofer on my system at home, and boy, it does vibrate the walls. Turn up the bass, and not only it vibrates the walls, it vibrates yourself. It's so strong. And as far as top stands, using the top, I put several of them in the freezer at times and forgot them, and man, they first once they get frozen in the freezer. So if you're going to chill down a pop fan in the freezer, keep an eye on it so it doesn't totally freeze, because it boosts the steam on the fan. And let's see, as far as that maglite goes, a number of years ago I had a maglite flashlight push up on the inside, and it had ever-ready batteries in it, and I noticed it had a warranty on it. It just causes damage to your device to replace it, so I mailed it off to Ever-Ready, and they sent a new flashlight to me, and a package of 20 batteries. So somebody said they were so sorry that happened. So just do check your batteries if you're replacing them, if they do have a warranty on them. The battery association or the company that makes the batteries try to replace the damaged goods. Something to look out for. And that's pretty much what I've done in Lake City. Dave, KD7QYM. So let's go back up to Ron.
Thank you. KD7QKU here. Well, I had a mag light that did the same thing Dave did. I don't know whose battery. The batteries swelled up, and I couldn't get them out. But I was as smart as Dave. I stuck my tidal base. So it's the garbage after I tried to dig them out a little bit. And Bert, there's no HOA on this house. It's in a blue-collar neighborhood. There's lots of other people that have stuff like that. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, but they have boats and trailers and motorhomes. I should be good. So, I don't know what else to talk about. I guess I'm kind of in here. So I guess I'm just turning it back and we'll just maybe 70
This is just because KS7
You're in a real person's kind of neighborhood. I like that. That's cool. You can do what you want, you know. If you want to burn a mattress on the back porch, you can do it because there's no HOA that says you don't have to. You can't. And you don't have to have a certain color on your house either. I knew someone that had to have a certain range of colors, and then they come around and inspect to see how well it was done. I would want that. Let's see where are we at. Shared tower, KSDR. That's a shared tower. So I think we have the very top radio on there, and the rest is like, who knows? I know there's a little pillbox that we have our transmitter in, has a whole bunch of things that look like cell relays or something like that, with lots of battery backup, and then there's a whole other pillbox with other stuff in it that we don't even have access to. So this is a shared tower. It's put a whole lot of stuff on there. It probably wasn't us doing anything over there right now. Moving that shed, let's see, maybe there's some kids to help make it move. Put a couple of 2x4s down and pull on those, and have your shed on top of that, and then use it like a skid. That might, like a sled, might be easier than trying to yank the whole thing, because sheds seem to grow into the ground otherwise. Miami, we were down at Miami Beach about, just before I retired. So we were thinking, maybe we'll buy a place down on Miami Beach, all those condos, so we can go down there during the winter time. And we took a walk, and I think we walked by that place, I can't say now, the Champlain Tower. What a disaster. I've been watching that on TV kind of endlessly, and that's just so sad. And I think there was something on Nova about bridge collapses, about that same thing about water getting into the cable works, and it shouldn't be doing that. Other than that, let's see, I think I hit all the things I wrote down here. Bob's camping is at his place and having friends over. I understand that. I was thinking of telling my friends upstairs, if you could see that, stop down here because it's a lot cooler. Alright, this is KSN, UHK.
KSN, UHK. Let's go to first instead of yes.
Okay, let's see what I have on my list here. I think, I don't know, Richard may have mentioned this but if for those of you who have any interest in the UFOs, the government released its UFO report yesterday. I guess they call them UAPs now, unidentified aerial phenomena. So I haven't actually read it yet, but I've seen some summary like that, but there apparently are some things that they don't know what they are yet, but let's see what else we have here. I bought some little hardline Andrew Helix interconnects on eBay the other day, and they finally arrived. And the interesting thing was when I looked at them, of course it's like used equipment or whatnot, but there were tags on it, and it said customer name Lockheed Martin. So somehow I have now acquired some old used cables from Lockheed Martin. I thought that was funny. And then last thing, for those of you who know anything about surround sound systems, apparently my receiver, I can either use it in 5.1.2 mode or in 7.2 mode if I buy some additional speakers. So does anyone have any knowledge or preferences on what you might know about 5.1.2 versus 7.2, I guess, sound? Anyway, that's it for now. This is Bert and Reginald in 7CS. Back to that.
7CS, thanks for that. Let's go with the Bob checked out, Richard, K7ITX.
getting down to the hour here. But I still have time to... there's a hummingbird hanging out right outside the window. Anyway, I thought this would be kind of fun to show you guys. Let me bring up the big screen. So Ron sent me an email a couple days ago. Well, actually, he probably sent this to everybody. So I'm not showing you guys anything you haven't already seen. But I think it's still pretty cool. So what we're looking at, of course, is Ron's new QTH into comment by Point Defiance and the tip top of Cougar Mountain. And so as you can see, just looking at the graph, that he's in pretty good shape for, other than maybe some trees and buildings, at least so what this tells me more than anything, now I'm not too sure about him getting a picture in, but Tiger Mountain is twice as high as this. So he should be able to just come in like gangbusters on 2 meter, without having to deal with echoing. So anyway, I just thought that'd be fun to show this up. Other than that, my shack thermometer says that it got up to 103 outside our house today. When I was driving around, I saw 104 on the thermometer in the car. It's 87 degrees outside now, 92 degrees in the shack right now, even though I just opened the windows. We'll get the fans going. And, and then Monday, my God. Well, we're going to get 119, kind of like the desert, Death Valley or something? I mean, this is getting to be a little insane. I don't know what to say. This is hopefully a once-in-a-lifetime experience, let me put it that way. So with that, KD7ZYM, K7ITX back to that control.
K7ITX is still on the 10 and 720.
And 7 kilo, thank you, Dave. Well, Dick, it is getting to be rather insane. Hope everyone with air conditioning has no problems with their air conditioning not failing. Hope the air conditioning does not fail. And also hope the power does not fail. I saw something on television which said that we are in pretty good shape regarding power, at least for now, due to lots of water up there. The snowpack is melting, and so we should not have a power shortage. But they are saying please conserve power. So I don't know, whatever. Let's see. And Dick, thanks for pulling up that plot for Ron. That's great. Jim, since you've got the picture up, I see a second strand going from maybe about the center of the screen, the bottom line of the screen, from approximately the center, and it goes from there to the upper right. Well, now it looks like it's below. Right, okay, it just moved from right to left. Right now it's going through the IDER, WW7ATS IDER, and it's, my best guess is they are spider webs, probably close enough to the camera so that the camera makes them look rather large, but it may actually be a small spider. But just in case, I would let someone else enter the repeater before me. But that's my guess as to what they are. That build around my outdoor cameras as well, for some reason. I don't know why they like it. Well, it's beneath an overhang, so I guess they appreciate being out of the sun and out of the precipitation. Reset. alert, UFO report. Yeah, I saw something, they said this discussed 114 different events, and they were able to identify only one of them. It seems like they said it was some sort of balloon. So there were 113 where they said they don't know what they are. They came up with a list of several things which they are not, but I don't remember what exactly that list was. But yeah, it sounds like it was kind of a big disappointment. We were hoping for something more definitive than, we don't know, but that's what they got. And let's see, 5.1 versus 7.1. You know, I don't remember. It's been several years since I hooked up my receiver. I have speakers built into the ceiling, and so there were only 4. So I had to go with the 5.1 configuration, although I think my receiver will be 7.1 as well. I do remember finding something on the internet that gave a pretty good explanation what the difference was. I don't want to say just in case I'm wrong. But yeah, the 5.1 seems to do just fine. So, I don't know. I guess that's about all I got for now. 87 ZYM and 7 QO.
7QO. Let's get back. Let's go to James. WW7ATS, and I'm looking at the clock and it says gonna need a type issue. So this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society. That's on the old machine, the 87 ZYM. Let's go to James. WW7ATS.
Well, my goodness, I wonder if someone's air conditioner in my neighborhood finally blew out because the fine bacon noise just stopped. That was kind of ominous, a little ominous silence there. We didn't hear anything coming through the window or anything of anyone screaming, "Oh no!" Well, the UHF noise is still there. I see my handheld lights up occasionally breaking the smoke on that. This is where I wish we were having quality equipment. I would love to find out where that noise is coming from. The forecast I was just looking at here from the National Weather Service, it says here that we're looking at a high on Monday near 111 degrees Fahrenheit with an 8 to 13 miles per hour northeast wind. That is the desert. When it's 111 degrees and you have wind, the breeze is 111 degrees. So yeah, I see hope this does not become a normal summertime event. I was given a kind of an odd thing. It was an indoor air conditioner. It's got 2 hoses that you sort of have to rig up to point in and out of the window, and that's how the heat exchanger works. So I guess one hose sucks air in and the other hose blows it out. And not that I distrusted the person giving it to me or anything, but even though it was winter, I turned it on, and it got cold in the winter. So I guess by Monday I'm going to find out if it gets cold in the summer, too. And that'll be interesting to see what other than that one device can run on a 15-amp circuit. The physics of that tell me that there's going to be a lot of load on a 110-volt circuit, 121-volt circuit as 15 amps is what my house is built for. So it'll be interesting to see if it can work without throwing a breaker. So anyway, I see we've got about 8 minutes left, so we're going to turn back to our next consultant tonight from the Western Washington Amateur Television Society. This is James, WW7N in Northeast Bellevue. Okay, take it away.
WW7N again, this is Dave, 87 ZYM and Lake City. So let's see other items in the news. New Mexico, hot air balloon separated the gondola from the balloon. Dropped the carriage of the gondola down across some high tension wires. The hit the ground at about 150 feet and killed all 4 people in the gondola. And the balloon itself managed to go about 1.5 miles away from where it released from the gondola. So don't know how it could separate. That's, the flamethrower burnt up the wires or the rope that hold the base of the balloon together. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they come up with that. And as far as the 7.1 sound system, the bird, I guess he was running an aircraft software. Be able to hear your rear rudder moving back and forth. That'll probably be the only advantage. And unfortunately, we only have 2 ears, so maybe you can get a transplant or something you might have to have for the 7.1 so you can hear that. And this is the 87CYM in Lake City. So let's go back up to on 87CKU.
87QKU. Well, I didn't have much last time. I don't have much this time. But, we're talking about the heat. If I remember right, in the spring, they said we were going to have kind of normal heat, for the summer. So this may be the beginning of the summer, crud. We haven't even already got started. So who knows what the weather's going to be like. It might be horrible all summer long. So anyway, I think we probably all better think about that, what we're going to do. Yeah, people with basements, that's really nice. My friend Kim called today, and he has a basement. He can tell me. All right, 73 everybody, 87QKU. Good night.
87QKU, let's go to Jessica, KS7, UHK.
KS7 UHK. Yeah, we went to the Albuquerque Balloon Festival a few years ago. Also go see my cousins down there in Albuquerque. Excuse me. And gorgeous thing to go see the balloon festival, usually paired along with like the chocolate festival and some other festival they have all going all around the same area. Pay one fee, kids see it all. And it's wonderful. But yeah, that's just a horrible accident down there in Albuquerque. Normally that happens about October is when their balloon festival happens. So this was just something else going on. Maybe an independent, flyer down there. I'm gonna say 73. You can about ready to go think about making hamburgers later on as the weather finally cools down a little bit. I just want to say my weather guesser here. My indoor weather guesser is telling me that we got clouds and rain on the way, but I don't know if I believe that because it's inside the house. So it's probably picking up my indoor weather. So it's only a dream. KS7 UHK.
Let's go to third, 17CS.
Okay, well, I don't know if I have too much else to talk about, but I did hear a little bit about that balloon accident earlier, but not too much. I've been on a higher balloon once before. It was kind of cool. We didn't get to go that high, but I never thought about the gondola actually separating from the balloon. I thought about a bunch of other ways we could probably die, but that was not one of them. So, but yeah, okay. Well, that's probably it for now. 73 all. This is Bert in Marysville. 87CS. Back to that.
87CS. Thanks for that. Let's get on to Richard, K7ITX.
About really all I have left is, I'm wondering, there we go. Bert, 5.1, that's what I've had. I've had that for, maybe 15 years, 10 years, something like that. And 5.1 involves, for me anyway, 2 speakers on the front, left and right. Actually, there's another speaker, so I'll say 3 speakers on the front, left, right, and center. And then I have 2 speakers in the rear, left and right, and then a subwoofer. So I've got 1, 2, 3,
I have 6 speakers altogether. And it's very complicated. In fact, and then I've got all these, different types of effects, theater, music, just straight, DTS, Dolby. I mean, it switches to those things automatically depending on on what's being received, over the cable or whatever your reception is. But, in the beginning I don't even listen to it that much anymore. In the beginning I was constantly balancing it for, it takes a certain balance for sporting events, for example. Maybe you don't want to hear the announcer so much, and so you got the crowd noise. And it's all around you, and you got different people behind you, different people in front of you. So 5.1 is very dynamic, and I know about 7.1, but I'm just totally satisfied with 5.1. At least now I'm just in a whole other world. Now I'm just happy with the speaker on the flat screen up here in the shack, and it's just where your head's at and what you're doing. But I'm totally satisfied with 5.1 myself, but especially with all the speakers and the ability to change the balance according to what you're watching. And for sure, that's got to be cobwebs, spider webs up there on the repeater shack. So, 9 o'clock, KD73IM, K7ITX, back to net control, 73. ITX switches and you can sign off. This is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net on the 08 machine. We'd like to thank the owners and operators of the 08 machine, the Tech Computer Group, for allowing us to utilize it for our voice communications on Saturdays and Wednesdays between 8 and 9 o'clock. So on behalf of the Western Washington Amateur Television Society, this is Dave, 87WYM, signing off. This is an all. At 9 o'clock. W7DNT, WU7N disconnected.